And this can't be good news, GVL.
No, it is. Let me just take.
Kejriwal is not the only bee. He says there's a beehive.
Yeah.
Now, the other bees,
there's a collectivity.
The other bees seem to lack a buzz. The only name that we hear is Kejriwal.
No,
I know nobody in Tamil Nadu.
Honestly,
I know nobody in Tamil Nadu.
Honestly,
I know no one in Kerala. I know no one in Simandra.
No, I think it's really bad news for the Congress. What I have heard from Yashwant and from Mr. Iyer, I think it's terrible news for the Congress party, because if they think AAP has a space only in states where it's a straight contest between BJP and Congress, and most of these states we have won recently, and we have very charismatic leadership, be it Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Chhattisgarh. So in all these states we have solid leadership, and it is the Congress party which has been languishing in the opposition. So if some people, the disgruntled Congress supporters, turn towards Aam Aadmi Party, it would only make our victory much bigger. So I think it's
who will get damaged more? On the basis of these numbers, who is AAP damaging more, Yashwant?
This poll is showing a buzz. I mean, we have not asked which party they are going to vote for. A buzz does not mean they are voting for Aam Aadmi Party. There is a tremendous buzz. There is a tremendous goodwill. That's what this poll is showing. And Rahul, you remember last year in 2013, the first poll that we did, Mood of the Nation, in April, we tracked Aam Aadmi Party from about 4 or 5% at that point of time, right up to 29 and 30% in our last poll in Delhi election. So we tracked them and we got that vote share right, because I remember even Veer was here on the show, one of the shows over here. So Veer, at least I did not get it wrong in tracking their vote share. I got it wrong in the seat share. I got it maximum up to 18, because it's possible, you know, because they don't have any electoral history. It's absolutely impossible to predict the seat share for a party contesting the election for the first time. Psephology stops there.
But are you hoping, Jai Narayan Vyas, who's joining us from Ahmedabad tonight, are you hoping, Mr. Vyas, that pollsters underestimated the seat share of the Aam Aadmi Party in the assembly elections? They might end up overestimating the seat share for the Aam Aadmi Party in the Lok Sabha elections, Mr. Vyas?
Well, Rahul, I have learned to have a healthy respect for these kind of professional pollsters, and I won't be unnecessarily uncharitable to them. But as a student of market research and as a person who has taught this subject at India's finest management institutes for over 2 decades, I have question on 3 things. Number one, they are covering the metros which have population which is maybe approximately equal or maybe slightly more than the population of the Gujarat state totally. The sample size I would first question, because in a population size of 6 crore plus, if you have 2015 as the sample size, then it is 0.033%. So I think
we are doing a larger opinion poll when we put out the results of the Mood of the Nation opinion poll.
I mean, you all, if you do understand stats, for a population of a billion, 1,280 samples are good enough to give the representative sample and give the idea which way the wind is blowing. So I mean, I'm not going into the merits. We have said that it's a very clear urban sample. We have done across 24 state capitals. It is geographically spread out all across India. It is urban sample. It is done on telephone. So maybe a certain section of the society might be out of it. But all said and done, it is giving a sense of the direction which way the mood is going.
Okay, let Jai Narayan complete his argument. Yes, Mr. Vyas.
It gives you a sense of direction and not the quantification. I mean, I don't agree with you, and I have my own reasons not to agree with that. Second thing I question is the questionnaire. You know, if you have a leading questionnaire where out of 13 questions are asked with AAP only at the center, then
it is the Aam Aadmi opinion poll. It is the Aam Aadmi opinion poll. We are admitting that it's the Aam Aadmi opinion poll.
In fact,
and the purpose of the poll is to find out how AAP is doing.
We are not giving the vote share based on this survey, because that's precisely what we are saying. Having a goodwill, having a good association.
You need to come with a better counter than that.
No, I think there is some merit in what Mr. Vyas is saying, because if you were to ask the same questions with Mr. Modi, as the name, you would have got much bigger numbers.
But this poll, that one big question, nationwide question, who would be your prime ministerial candidate? You will get that question on the 26th January issue of India Today. The nationwide
but what this poll? That's right. Yashwant, this poll
Can I just make one point?
There is nothing disheartening for us in this poll.
Can I make one point, please?
People are not being critical of Aam Aadmi Party, and we are not expecting them to be.
One second. I want to lay the ground rules for this program. Mr. Vyas, just turn that fader down for a moment, because we have about 40 minutes to go. And for the purpose of this debate serving any meaningful purpose at all, we need to talk about the questions that were asked and the answers that have arisen from the poll. By questioning why a certain question was not posed, we're not making any headway. And on that note, I want to introduce Rahul Mehra from the Aam Aadmi Party. Meera Sanyal is joining us as well in that lovely sari. Welcome, ma'am. Good evening. Rahul Mehra first. Heartening results from the Aam Aadmi Party, but Manishankar Iyer has a very important question. You've got Kejriwal in Delhi. Who is your face in Telangana? Who is your face in Simandra? Who is the AAP leader in Kerala? Who is the face in Tamil Nadu? When you say you've gone national, who are people supposed to vote for in Mr. Iyer's constituency? What is the face?